Welcome everyone to the prayer circle, and this is where we want to have a mindset for prayer. And today, in this session, we're going to be talking to Justin and Danielle Taylor as an illustration of family prayer. We've talked about church prayer, but as we were doing these, we want to have different applications, and we have Justin and Danielle. And just to start with, Danielle, tell us the names and the ages of your children.
So we have Paxton, and he's 4, and Quincy is 2.
Okay. And as I spoke to you earlier, you said that you prayed together at night with your kids before they went to bed. Justin, why don't you tell us kind of how that looks?
We just, obviously, as the day winds down, we just gather in one of the kids' rooms and we'll talk about things that we need to pray about, whether it's in our attitudes throughout the day, you know, if we struggled there, or things that went good, things that went bad, things in our church family. There's multiple things that we pray about, not just one specific thing, and that changes throughout the day, throughout every day.
That's so huge, because I remember at our evening table, that was our family time. What I wanted to do was to make sure all the kids could empty their hearts, and that as a dad and mom with me, we could give answers to their hearts so that they could be relieved every night when they went to bed, some kind of answer from God about the things that they had faced. Mm-hmm. And that's really good. They learn to do that. You cultivate that. Now, why do you do it? And either one chime in. Why do you do it? You take the leadership there perhaps, but why do you do it, Justin?
I just see the importance that, you know, turning everything over to Christ and, you know, lay it all at His feet every day and, you know, thank Him for things or pray for pray for things.
Okay. You know, before Danielle weighs in on this, I think of what Paul said here in 1 Corinthians 11, imitate me just as I also imitate Christ. Now I praise you, brethren, that you remember me in all things, but I want you to know that the true head of every man is Christ. That's crucial. The head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God. So I want just to commend you on the fact that coming under God's umbrella of protection in prayer like that and showing your kids we are submitting to Jesus because He is the only one that can really protect us. So if you think about the dad and the mom over the kids, then you think about Christ over the dad and the father over Christ. How cool is that? It's like an umbrella. And we want to gather this little family up under the umbrella. Because the prince and power of the air, don't you know? The prince and power of the air is roaming to and fro, looking for whom he may devour. And he wants to eat your kids up, so to speak, and that protection. Weigh in on this, Danielle. How does it make you feel to be involved with a husband and a family that prays together?
It definitely makes me feel more secure. I just love that Justin leads our family according to Christ, and Christ is the head of our family. And we seek to glorify Him in everything that we do. So it's just, you know, we're trying to train our kids in the way that they should go so that when they're out of the home, they're still following Christ.
Justin, I was married over 50 years ago, and I didn't know that the number one need of a wife was security. And so when I would do crazy things, and even I didn't pray with my wife at first. And I asked her one day, I said, how does it make you feel when I don't pray with my wife? And she said, well, I wonder if this ship is going to sink because we never pray together. And it just dawned on me, the importance of praying with her, and now you praying with her and the kids. I loved your word security. You can tell I launched as a result of you saying that. You know, it was brought up, Mike brought up as we were talking about this, how that, I know you probably have a heart to say, you know, this becomes a pattern. This becomes a pattern so that the kids watch this pattern and then they can carry it on. We have a tendency to want to role model the things that we experienced in the family. We get comfortable with that. And so if they're comfortable, mom and dad praying together, then they could well be comfortable doing it with their kids, right? I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Izzo system of family raising children, but they talked about mom and dad having couch time. And the idea was the kids are on the floor, mom and dad's on the couch, and it gives the kids security to see mom and dad together like that. You guys are a blessing to us. I wanted you to be here to illustrate to other young couples that may be watching this. This can be done. It's not that hard, is it?
No.
It's not that hard. So with that being said, if you want to know more about this, we'll have a blog on our website, Justin and Danielle as ministry, and you can get us at paradigm1.org and praywithchrist.org.